Right now, members of Congress in both houses and both parties continue to express the desire to overhaul the tax system, with some leaders indicating that everything is on the table. Unfortunately, that talk could result in the repeal of Section 1031 of the tax code, or the ability for investors to conduct 1031 tax-deferred exchanges. Since 1921, U.S. tax law has recognized that the exchange of one investment or business use property for another of like kind results in no change in the economic position of the taxpayer, and therefore should not result in the immediate imposition of tax. The exchange rules permit the deferral of taxes so long as the taxpayer satisfies numerous requirements and consummates both a sale and purchase within 180 days. According to an Ernst & Young study, sponsored by the Section 1031 Like-Kind Exchange Coalition, the industries that would suffer a disproportionate burden from any changes to the 1031 provision include real estate, transportation, equipment and vehicle rental and leasing, and construction. The study also found that a repeal of IRC Section 1031 would shrink the U.S. economy by 6.1 to 13.1 billion annually, result in less federal tax revenue due to economic contraction, and discourage and slow the rate of investment in many markets across the country. Now, let's look at the U.S. housing market from data from the National Association of REALTORS' current home sales report.
Welcome to your Century 21 National Market Update for October 2017. After 3 straight monthly declines, existing home sales slightly reversed course in September, according to the National Association of REALTORS. Total existing home sales rose 0.7% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 5.39 million in September from 5.35 million in August. Last month's sales pace is 1.5% below a year ago and is the second slowest over the past year behind August. The national median existing home price in September was $245,100, up 4.2% from the $235,200 reported in September of 2016. The $245,100 in September is down 3.4% from the $253,500 reported last month, but marked the 67th consecutive month of year-over-year price gains. Total housing inventory at the end of September rose 1.6% to 1.90 million existing homes available for sale, but still remains 6.4% lower than a year ago, 2.03 million, and has fallen year over year for 28 consecutive months. Unsold inventory is at a 4.2-month supply at the current sales pace, which is down from 4.5 months a year ago. The percent share of first-time buyers was 29% in September, down from 31% in August and 34% from a year ago. As you can see, all cash sales were 20% of transactions in September, unchanged from August and down from 21% a year ago. Individual investors purchased 15% of homes, unchanged from August and a year ago. And distressed sales were 4% of sales, unchanged from August and a year ago.
Currently, the National Association of REALTORS is working with other interested stakeholders to oppose the repeal or limitation of the like-kind exchange provision and to educate members of Congress and their staffs on the importance of this provision to the economy. For example, the 1031 exchange rules often provide a real estate professional with an opportunity to facilitate 2 transactions: the sale of the relinquished property and the purchase of the replacement property. Any curtailment of the exchange rules will make both pieces of exchange transactions more difficult to conclude and would mean that many transactions would not take place. So what do you think? I'd like to know. Please email me at asknick@century21.com. The 1031 like-kind exchange is among the most important of all tax provisions for real estate investors and commercial real estate professionals. And any change that would undermine the deferral mechanisms associated with exchanges or lead to fewer transactions would likely cause challenges for the real estate and construction industries at a time when the economy and job growth can least afford it. At Century 21 Real Estate, we're in favor of government policies that help grow real estate transactions in a responsible manner, like the 1031 exchange. And we're excited by the potential for growth and the number of deals to be done in the coming months. So until next time, thank you.